everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I was sort of testing out this block cotton paper from Temu. It was the watercolor paper and it's glued all the way around except for one little spot. So after you're done painting, you can just sort of cut around. It was a little bit difficult to do in spots where I've not had that issue with like my Paul Rubin watercolor blocks. So I'm not sure if what the deal was there. So I had a few rips, but anyway, I had fun painting this bee. I just made a background of like some different colors that I was going to use in the painting just to make sort of a vintagey wash background. And then I'm going through with a wet on wet technique, dropping in some color just in this fun little bee shape with all the fluffy movement there, all the feathering that it does there. It's lots of fun. So just a few simple colors and drying in between there. And then I'm going to go in with the next layer, give them some antennae. If you would, check out the links below. I have a new Patreon page as well as my Etsy, my blog, all that good stuff. I'm much obliged to you for checking that out. Thank you so much. Anyway, putting in some detail here on Mr. B and just layering and layering and layering, doing our usual layering techniques. And B is a fun shape to practice on. So I'm also bringing in a little bit of like burnt orange kind of color just to kind of give it some depth. If you have it's nice to have like threes, if you can work in threes in terms of colors. That way it's just not so, I don't know how to explain it, but I just like a little something something there in the corners for shading. Adding some just some white pencil there, color pencil, my favorite pastel. And then I decided I wanted a little bit of bolder color, so I'm layering on some soft pastel. So what's nice about mixed media is it's very easy to, basically a lot of supplies work well together, and soft pastels and watercolor work really well together. And just gives it an extra zhuzh and texture, especially when we're doing the fuzzy bee look. So I'm just bringing in those same colors that I already had, just with the pastel. I think what led me to that was I wasn't getting the opacity in the white that I was looking for. So went ahead and jumped into my pastels were probably sitting there, and I was like, oh, let me try this. Because that's what I do. So yeah, just layering again. If you haven't tried soft pastels, give them a go. They're fun. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I hope you like this little bee, and I hope you try something in your craft room today. Have a great day.